going on? This is your Eggert's NASCAR fan, the Blue Jimmy 40 fan here, and welcome back, everybody, to the NASCAR 15 season mode, ladies and gentlemen. And we are about to complete race 1 of 36. We're here at Daytona International Speedway for the running of the Daytona 500. In the last episode, we did the Budweiser duels, and we ended up finishing 16th. Unfortunately, tried to make something happen with the draft, but unfortunately, nobody went with us, so nobody tried to help. So unfortunately, got shuffled out, lost the lead pack draft, and it was also a little bit of a learning experience, I guess you could say, with the draft as well. But hopefully, we're gonna have a little bit of a better run here today. As you can see, we got the settings up here: 100% difficulty. Got we're gonna be having it at 20%, 2 times wear, 2 times fuel. Caution to black flags on. Damage is gonna be full. So anyway, we already qualified. We already qualified for the race, since we already did the Budweiser duel. So we're just gonna go ahead and get straight on into the Daytona 500.
All professional sports, only NASCAR begins with its biggest event. Welcome to Fox Sports coverage of the Daytona 500. I'm Mike Joy with Hall of Famer Darrell Waltrip.
Mike, the Daytona 500, the great American race. It's the Super Bowl, it's the World Series, it's the Kentucky Derby, all rolled into one.
The 500 has always been the biggest race of any season.
It has, Mike, and there's the guys that are favorites, but I love Dale Jr. in this race. This track means a lot to the Earnhardt family, and I love to see Dale Jr. win this thing.
All right, 200 laps. Let's go.
All right, guys, here we go. It's gonna go to. Well, actually, I don't know if I can change the camera or not. Okay. All right, here we go. Daytona 500, ladies and gentlemen. Green flag is out. 40 laps here.
Tucked in behind you. High side. Car up high. One outside. Still up high. 3 wide.
Whoa. Okay. But we're cruising right along right now in this bottom lane.
Up top, at your door. Car up top. Keep rolling. Car outside. Nice lap, much faster. You got the fastest car out there
Holy
right now.
shoot!
Awesome drafting, buddy. Great control. Stay down. Car outside, at your door.
Alright, well now we got our good teammate Casey Kane right behind us. Hopefully he'll
Got a car behind.
get us up to the front a little bit. I'm not sure what the situation is going to be with fuel, but we'll see. Whoa, okay.
There you go.
Come on, Truex. You shouldn't be slowing up like that.
Stay low. Car high.
I can already tell we're doing a lot better than the duels. That's
Up top.
that's the fact. So
Car outside you. Looking really good, buddy. Nicely done, man. Outside.
I'm just gonna go ahead and just
Car outside. At your door.
probably ride a little bit for now. Try not to be
Still
too.
outside.
Try not to get too aggressive early.
Got one working the top. You're good low. Set him up. That's it. Car up top. One up top.
I don't want to force stuff early,
Great,
but
buddy. All that work's paying off. Awesome lap. Car outside.
anyway, we're in the top 10 now.
Nice drafting.
Josh frickin' Wise is up here. Look at the Doge. All right, so now we pulled away, and now we're gonna see if we can try to get the top 5, maybe even get a sniff of the lead here.
At your door. Car on your rear.
I'm gonna go take it low, 3 wide, and to the lead we go.
Watch your mirror, he's coming up fast.
And will we be able to lead the lap? Yes, we are. We are going to lead a lap in the Daytona 500.
Car in line with you. Car inside, trying to get to your corner. Left side's clear. Car at your door. Up top at your door. Keep it low. Keep it low.
Oh my gosh.
Car outside.
He didn't want to turn that time. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Here we go with the 3 wide.
Outside. Just keep a good pace. You're doing good. 1 outside. Clear high. Very impressive. At your door up top. Looking high.
Whoop. I didn't mean to do that.
Okay, behind you. Still right behind you. On your bumper. He's still on you.
These AI just don't even want to help me, dude. It's
Still
like
behind you.
you don't even just want to settle in. It's like only 6 laps in, and these AI already just want to get out
Still on
front. Alright, so we're about 7 laps in, and, well, this is lap 7 right now, but looks like about a quarter of the tank is done on fuel, so I'm probably going to guess
Behind you.
maybe somewhere between lap 15 and 20 is looking to be where our first pit stops are going to be made. So, I mean, we could be leading right. I mean, we are still out front, but we'll see.
Car approaching your rear.
We'll see what we'll see how this plays out here. See, I'm just trying so hard to just, just mirror drive and just try to keep everybody at bay. All right, can we get Harvick to run?
On your bumper.
Oh, I don't think I. Yup, I shouldn't have done that. Now, tried to block the bottom, but now here comes Junior.
Outside. Car outside you.
Oh, this is going to be close to the line here, and Junior's going to lead that lap.
1 outside.
And it looks like Hamlin might be trying to send it 3 wide. Oh, he almost wrecked Junior.
Fastest car to best driver.
We got 3 abreast behind me.
Car on your rear. Car outside. At your door. Outside.
Oh man, this is
Clear on the
intense.
outside. Car in line with you.
I wish I could look back, but I'm sure you guys are seeing from the rearview mirror. Now Brad Keselowski's up here. Oh,
Car down low.
I tried to get low, but I couldn't. I could not.
Got a car low. Still inside. 3 wide. 3 wide. You're in the middle.
All right, try to see if
Hold
we can
there.
try to see if we
Doing
can
great,
get Newman up there, and
Car right behind
got back to the bottom.
you. Car high. Clear up high.
And back again to the lead, but now the Doge is right behind us. Now here come the underdogs. Cole Witt, Michael McDowell, David Reagan.
0. Car outside.
All right, so we're looking at about halfway on fuel here. So probably around maybe 16, 7, maybe somewhere around that range. We should be pitting.
He's charging. Car in line with you.
The fact we haven't wrecked already, I don't even know how we're still keeping this thing up front and how we haven't wrecked yet. Given the fact that
Still
we
with you.
straight up We straight up sucked in the duels. We keep going at the rate we're going with the lead. We could get the most laps led, which could serve as another crucial bonus point right there. So.
We're outside you.
Here we go now. Harvick's got to the outside.
Car outside, at your door.
Yaley almost turned me again, just like last time.
Car up top. One outside. Car outside.
I'm gonna have to keep it on bottom here, but now,
Three wide.
but
Two
now
on the
Kozlowski's on the ins. Now Kozlowski's gonna make it 3.
Car high.
Oh shit! I almost.
Car outside, at your door.
All right. Well, it looks like Harvick's gonna lead this lap. Hopefully we can get.
Outside.
Hopefully we can get another little run, maybe.
Car at your door.
Because I kind of want to be,
Outside, at your
kind of
door.
want to be in the front when we're making our pit
Outside.
stops.
Still up high. At your door, up top.
Oh shit,
Three
Brian
wide, too
Vickers.
high.
Oh my god. I gotta tell you, this is some really fun plate track racing, I gotta tell you. I think we're probably just gonna take our 4 tires and just, we're probably gonna take our 4 tires and fuel, just get
Door
get
right
out.
behind you.
So we should be coming in at about maybe the next lap or 2.
Car tucked in behind you.
I still haven't. I think some drivers, yeah, some drivers on the map have pitted already. I'm thinking maybe next time by we're probably gonna come in.
Car right behind you.
If nobody behind me pits, then we're gonna pit. Then I think we might pit the next
On your
lap.
bumper. He's still on you.
Let's see. Do we have any other takers? No.
Still with you.
Okay. So nobody from this pack here has decided to pit. So it's either going to be this lap or next time by that we're going to be coming in.
Clear
I
right.
think next time by. I think we're going to pit next lap. I think we're
Watch your rear.
pitting next time by. Because that kind of might what everybody might be doing. Yeah, Junior's staying out. Yeah, looks like this time by we're going to be pitting. So hopefully we have a clean entry. We don't lose too much time, and
Still with you.
we can keep the pace we're going here.
Car tucked in behind you.
Now we got now we got Larson behind us, which go figure
Doing
we're.
work in the top.
Oh man, I don't even know how these drivers are gonna get in.
Clear high.
All right, here we go. All right, here
Too
we go.
fast, man. Check up. Check up.
Oh shoot!
All 4 tires are worn and you need some gas. And I also think you use some more tape. Okay,
All right.
let's make this work.
Okay. No. Yes, Phil. Yes, 4 tires.
Get ready.
Here we go.
Give me a fast stop here, guys.
Somehow I got away with the penalty. Somehow I got away with that penalty, even though I didn't even realize. I forgot to slow down entirely. I think I got away from that. Maybe.
Coming on the high side. Car approaching high. Clear on the outside.
Too fast on pit road? Sorry, pal. You've been penalized for speeding on pit lane. You'll have to do a
Yep.
drive-through penalty within 3 laps, or they'll stop counting your laps.
Let him pass. Car inside, just looking. You're good.
Well,
Got a car closing on your outside. You're a lap down. It's too fast, man. Check up. Check up. Gotta do a pass-through on pit road.
all right. Well, let's. Yeah, I knew that was gonna kind of come back to bite me, but hopefully we can make up some of that ground again. Well, we're kind of gonna need a caution now. in order to... Yeah, we're kind of going to need a caution now. Well, this sucks. Damn. I'm seeing now Ryan Newman's now down pit road. It looks like a couple other drivers did pit, so
Come on, work your way to the front.
I'm trying to do that, crew chief, but my dumbass decided to fucking speed. I just realized something. My camera isn't set in the position I wanted it to be from the last time. Damn. Oh well, guess I'll learn for next race. But hopefully, if you guys want it this way, if you guys want me to have the long camera, you know, the bigger camera, I mean, by all means, let me know down in the comments. But still, right, who is this behind? I got Dylan and.
Bring back. Keep the momentum. Let's go.
Well, it's good. Well, it's good to know that.
He's right on you.
Well, it's good to know I'm not by myself anymore with drafts, so at least I'm gonna get some help, but still, it's not the same as. I mean, literally, you got mirrors in front of me, and then the next guy in front is like another like 5 or 6 seconds or whatever.
Car tucked in behind you.
Man, this fucking blows, dude.
He's still on you.
Dude, seriously. Like, what is the point of you trying to race me? We're in fucking 35th. Why are you racing me?
Still behind you. He's still on you.
I just... Attendix, what kind of shit were you on back then? Holy fuck. Well, good news, you got caught up to... Well, good news, you finally caught up to Casey Mears, so hopefully we get another partner in our draft.
Let's go, buddy. Get past that car. He's killing our race. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Step it up.
Alright, there we go.
Fight's all clear, bud.
31st. Is that Jeff? Oh man, Jeff Gordon's having a pretty bad race. I wrecked him. Kind of squeezed him, and I kind of wrecked him at the end of towards the end of the Budweiser duel. Yeah, that was
Your bumper.
yeah, that was not pretty, and
Way to go, buddy.
yeah, kind of not a good move on my part, and he's back in 31st. Man, you got to feel for Jeff Gordon and his fans, definitely, especially one incarnation. All right, well now we got a 3-car. All right, well now we got a 3-car draft.
Car in line with you. Got one behind you.
All right, so now we got 3 cars here. So hopefully we can actually make up some lost time. Woo. Alright, well we got 10 laps left now in the Daytona 500. Still sucks that we were up front leading laps and unfortunately sped on pit road by my own doing, and now we're possibly gonna not get a good finish here unless we somehow get a caution. I mean, but we are closing in on Gordon, Elliott, Chase Elliott's back there. Holy cow! Man, talk about a bad day for Hendrick Motorsports besides Dale Earnhardt Jr. because Dale Jr. right now is leading the race. You know what? If honestly I'm gonna lose a shot to win the Daytona 500. Be grateful I did not intentionally spin the car or do some wacky shit just for entertainment. I'm just give me credit for handling this like a champion. give me credit for handling this like a champion. I mean, we got plenty of season left. I mean, you know, one bad race. I mean, there's going to be plenty of bad races throughout the year, so take this as a lesson for myself, and yeah, maybe Atlanta. Hopefully, we can start to get the ship sailing there. But yeah, I mean, honestly, we still could get it. We still could get one more big crash, but
Still behind you.
but the lead pack has been beginning to catch up quite a bit, and now they're starting to catch lap traffic. So
7 to go. He's clear.
but obviously, I could tell this is a
We can do this.
This is
Gotta
a
keep
clear
up.
dogfight at the. This is a clear dogfight at the front. Oh, Regan Smith's out of fuel.
6 to go.
Yeah, I just realized I don't even.
Said today.
I don't know if we're gonna make fuel. Oh man, this is gonna be tight. I mean, I'm gonna stay out as long as I can, but hopefully, you know, with me being by myself now, hopefully we won't burn up as much fuel, and that we could actually make it to the end. Oh man, this is gonna be close. I mean, I do know how to clutch. I mean, I do have a clutch button enabled and ready to go. That's in case if we are in dire need of some last-minute saving. But obviously, I know speed ain't gonna be that much of an issue. I mean,
Come on, buddy. We've got to work for that money.
the lead pack is about 12 seconds, about 12, maybe 13 seconds behind me, and they pitted later, so they pitted a lap after me, so it's gonna be close for them as well. Oh man, I don't know if we're gonna make it.
3 to go. Okay, let's go find your next victim.
If anything, we're just taking a splash. No tires, none of that. Damn, I tried to apply the clutch there. Guess that didn't work. But anyway, 2 to go in the Daytona 500. We're running 20th. I'm gonna have to really save here if we're gonna make it, but I think
White is out.
we
Final lap.
barely might make it, and he just got the white, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. has taken the white flag. Final lap of the Daytona 500. Oh man, this is gonna be close on fuel. Not just the battle for the win, but
You pulled back a half a second. The guy in front. Keep pushing.
I mean, Smith around me is not worthy of a position. But anyway, last lap for
Got
us.
this. Nice work, man.
19, 18 spot. Still clicking off spots one by one.
Checkered flag.
And Dale Earnhardt Jr. has won the Daytona 500. And it's looking like we're barely going to have enough fuel to make it to the end. If we have to clutch, if we have to clutch it, I really don't care. But I still can't believe we somehow managed to make the fuels. We somehow managed to make it, even on fuel. We probably could have gone one more lap, but anyway, off of the final turn. And there we
Four more
go.
spots. We could have had that top 10. Maybe next time.
And we end up finishing in 18th. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Ugh.
You made it to the top 20. Really a good start there, driver. Keep this up, and you'll be ranking in the top 10 in no time.
That still sucks though about what happened with the. That still sucks though about what happened with the with the freaking speeding penalty there. Damn. So anyway, Dale Earnhardt Jr. has won the Daytona 500. Ryan Newman finishes in second. David Reagan third. Kevin Harvick fourth. AJ Allmendinger rounds out the top five. Joey Logano sixth. Austin Dillon seventh. Tony Stewart in eighth. Greg Biffle in ninth. And J.J. Yaley. What a weekend for him. I gotta tell you. What a weekend for him. 44.30. He also set the fastest lap of the race. He ends up finishing in the 10th spot. Clint Bowyer 11th, Kyle Larson 12th, Carl Edwards 13th, Trevor Bayne 14th, Matt Kenseth 15th, Martin Truex Jr. 16th, Denny Hamlin 17th. We end up finishing in 18th. Still had a pretty decent lap, and I believe we might have led the most laps in this race. So, yeah, that is true. We did lead the most laps in this race. But anyway, Paul Menard finishes in 19th, and Kyle Busch rounds out the top 20. Jeb Burton 21st, Josh Wise 22nd, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 23rd, Michael McDowell 24th, Ryan Blaney 25th, Brian Keselowski 26th, Casey Kane 27th, Brian Vickers 28th, Shane McMurray 29th, and Justin Allgaier will finish one lap down. How many cars on the lead lap? Wow, a lot of cars finished a lap down. And Justin Allgaier rounds out the top 30. Cole Witt 31st, Chase Elliott 32nd, Eric Almirola 33rd, David Gillen 34th, Kurt Busch 35th, Jeff Gordon 36th. Man, what a tough weekend for Jeff Gordon, though. I unfortunately put him in the wall in the duels. And he just straight up had a bad Daytona 500. Hate to see it for him. Regan Smith finishes 37th, Casey Mears 38th, Ty Dillon 9th, and Michael Waltrip two laps off the pace finishes in 40th. Bobby Labonte, Danica Patrick, and Michael Annett finishes in 43rd. All right, so now here we are at the point standings. As you can see, we are actually 17th right now in points because we did lead the most laps. But anyway, Dale Earnhardt Jr., obviously, with his win, he is now locked into the chase. So Dale Earnhardt Jr., with his win, he's now locked into the chase, the first win, and he's also the points leader. 47. Ryan Newman second, David Reagan third, Kevin Harvick fourth, and AJ Allmendinger rounding out the top five. Obviously, we are stuck right now in 17th, but we're tied for the last spot right now, technically, if the chase were to start today. But unfortunately, Truex went on the tiebreaker. So there's that. So with that said, guys, that is going to wrap it up now for episode number 2 of the NASCAR 15 season mode. The next race we are going to be doing is Atlanta. In my practice runs I've done, with Atlanta, there's a lot of wheel spins. So I better be prepared for that. But unfortunately, sorry I couldn't get home the Daytona 500 win for you guys. We had probably the best car out of everybody. We were fortunately got that speeding penalty, which sorry I let you guys down on that end, but hope you still enjoyed the video anyway. If you did, feel free to leave a like, and be sure to also subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you never miss a brand new video. Like I said, I'm going to be trying my best to be pumping these out at least once a week. As a way to hopefully, make up for me not being able to do Let's Plays on NASCAR games for quite some time here on this channel. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the Daytona 500 here on NASCAR 15. In the next event, the next video, the next race that we're doing here on NASCAR 15 will be Atlanta. But with that said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next video. Remember, stay safe, wear your mask, and as always, stay humble and kind.